house. You are 200,000. You spend 2,000 on food. That is 1,000 supper, 1,000 lunch. So 2,000 times 30 days, that is 60,000. Because you are a stingy person, what will you do? You go and look for a house where you can spend 30,000, a smaller house. That means you move away from the city. So if you are working in Blantyre, maybe you get a house like in Lunzu. That can be a good house because it is far away from the city, isn't it? But now, when you do this, transport will increase. Because from here up to Lunzu, maybe it can be 1,000 one way. But because you are a stingy man, you walk maybe up to Kameza. Are we together? You bought the rest of the distance. In the morning you wake up, you walk up to Kameza, then you come here. Maybe that's when, after negotiating with the minibuses, that's where 1,000 can work for you. 500 to come to work, 500 to go back to work. So that is 30,000. How about others? Miscellaneous. Let us allocate 30,000. That is a total of 170,000. Your salary is 200,000. You take off 170,000. That is 30,000 that you are saving every month. Multiply that by 12 months. How much is that in a year? 360,000, isn't it? The 3 is not. This should be 30,000 times 12. So this is 360,000 in a year. Just to evaluate yourself, this is June. We are in the middle of the month of the year, isn't it? So that means you should be having how much? 180,000 so far. Some of you are working for 200,000 and below. Do you have that money saved? Are we together? So think twice about this, because we are attracted by the salary. Even if your salary is 1 million, now for you, you cannot spend 2,000 on food. Maybe it will be 20,000, isn't it? So as your salary increase, also your cost of living will increase. Because for you to get 1 million salary, then you are a big boy, you are a big girl, all together. You need to have a car, isn't it? That means you have a good job for you to have such amount of money as salary. Then how do you manage your business money? Or how do you manage your money? I extracted this from a book called The Richest Man in Babylon. You can go and look for that book. Read it. If you want to know how to manage your money. It is even free online. You can get it on YouTube. The Richest Man in Babylon. So from that book, I made this summary. From your net profit, altogether, after getting your money, for example, if you are a businessman, you spend altogether, that profit that remains there, what are you supposed to do with it? 10% pay tithes. Do you have Christians in the house? 10% do what? Pay tithes. If you don't believe in paying tithes, help others. That 10% should go to the dependents. Why? Those of you who read the Bible, all together, there is someone when I need somewhere to sleep. Do you know that verse? Then the other one said, but I don't remember giving you shelter that you cannot go and withdraw, isn't it? You put that. If you are earning 1 million, 100, just save 100 altogether. Some of you are looking for money to start business. Then 60% should go back to your business. So assume I'm doing a business, I get profit, what do I do? From my net profit, that's how I should spend my net profit. But what normally happens is, this 60%, when you get a deal and you get money, this 60%, fact, we spend 80%. This 20%, we add this 60%, we spend it. That's why you see our business money remains the same. More to this, responsibilities keep increasing while our income remains what? Constant. Right now, everything almost has increased. School fees has increased altogether. But most of us, the salaries are still the same. How many of us got a chance of salary increment during after devaluation? Very few of us, isn't it? But the expenditure is the what? It's still the same. And what happens by the age of 65? So some of you, you are approaching the age of 65, or some of you are 65 years and above. If you are 65 years and above, congratulations. But I want to tell you that 65% of the people who reach the age of 36%, those people die. 36% of those people die. So if you are approaching 65, you need to pray so much so that you are not part of that percentage. Do you know why they die? In most cases, it is stress. Because these people have been working for the past 40 years. So at 65 years, they are going to be laid off. These people are used to a free car altogether. They are given medical insurance. They have a fuel card. Even they might even be here. From today, I want to tell you that you don't have a right to depend on your what? On your children. They should help you if they want. Don't curse them, isn't it? That they have refused to do what? To help you. Because you are supposed to prepare for that. Do you get my point? Because now, look at what happened. It is a repeated cycle. Because now, all your children, all the money they are getting, they are going to maintain you altogether for all those years. It means they will not save, isn't it? They will not even do any serious project. And that will be repeated with their children also. So for you to break it should start with you to break this dependency. And I know Malawians will like assisting altogether. You find you are staying with the relatives of the relatives altogether. 5% are still in a job at 65. These are people who are genius. But not all of us were genius. That is the smallest percentage. Some of you are 70 years, you are still at your job altogether. Some of us, we are 80 years, we are still working. But some of us, the company is praying, when are you reaching 65 so that we can lay you off? Are we together? So, 4%, these are financially free. And let me tell you that 4% is the one that has misled them. If you are working in a bank, you have to be the bank manager. So you are saying, I will go back, study hard, get a PhD, get what altogether, so that I can also be like what? My boss, isn't it? But you see, this is a small percentage. Then there is 1% that this percentage, for them, they are already in heaven while they are here on earth. Altogether, these people, they have financial freedom, they have time freedom. And who are those people? These are businessmen. Are we together? These are what? Businessmen. So I know your minds are already corrupted with the jobs.